Hey everybody, welcome back. This is April with Plan with April. Now, I had a really good idea from a friend to use stamps for redating my months in my Hobonichi Cousin. This is my 2023 that I'm making into a 2024, okay? I do have these wooden stamps that were in my stash from forever ago. So I'm going to do my best to reuse these, repurpose these, and make the dates out of these. Now, because I have whited out over the dates, sorry for all the clicky, trying to get my other stamps out of the way so that I can put these in this little box. Okay, so put these in there. Well, I tried to do them so they wouldn't mess up, but that did not work. That's okay. So in order to stamp over the whiteout snail, I believe what I'm going to have to do is use a permanent ink. And since I really don't have a permanent ink, as far as like a, whatchamacallit, like an ink pad stamper, I am going to have to use my super tip Sharpie. And you're thinking, what? It'll work, I promise. This is not my first rodeo with the super tip marker. I don't think I've done it on my channel to date, but it'll work. So I've got my dates, or I've got my stamps. It looks like May of 2024 starts on a Wednesday. So I'm going to show you how. Another thing I like about this is I can color in just the number. If you've used stamps before, I don't know. I, for whatever reason, usually end up with a little bit of goober on the side, and then it always transfers to my paper. I'm going to breathe on that a little bit, and then I'm just going to actually, let me grab an older Hobonichi Cousin Techo to put under this side so that it makes it a little more even. Breathe again. Get a little of that. Oh, I'm a little nervous. That did not work. Okay. No, I didn't test this out before I did it live. Who does things like that? Who does things like that? So there's one. I wonder if my Tombow marker would work better. Let me grab my black Tombow. We're going to play around with this for just a minute. Thursday, number 2. These are not going to be perfect, and I'm fine with that. Perfect would be a new planner. This is not meant to be perfect. This is meant to be repurposed. Recycled, if you will. Whoops. Three. I feel like this is a really good idea. Kat, thank you. Thank you for commenting on my post that I was worried that I was going to have too much bulk from all of this redating, because I was using stickers instead of just redating. I think the stamps are going to take a lot more time, but I also think once I get the hang of it, it'll be pretty easy. They're also, again, not going to be perfect. And I'm fine with this hair from Stark. No, that's not what I was going to say. I'm fine with this kind of whited out portion, because that's what it is. I mean, it's a planner that was designed to be used in 2023. That's what I purchased it for. And then I never used it in 2023. It was originally purchased for my work planner. And then I realized I just didn't have enough stuff for work to fill it. So it just kind of got pushed aside and I didn't utilize it. And I know I am not the only one who has purchased a planner and then, you know, maybe moved into it, got a couple months laid out, couple days, couple weeks, and then decided, you know what, this is not for me. Okay, this is where the fun starts, because I have 2 stamps that I have to do for the double digits, and I don't know how I feel about this. Show you what I'm doing. I'm just coloring those in, trying not to get them where they shouldn't be, lining them up somewhat exact, which when you're working with 2 stamps, impossible, right? Boop. I mean, it's not great. Oh no, I have an 11. Eesh. We're gonna double stamp the ones. We'll see how this works. We're just gonna play, right? Like, there's no rhyme, there's no reason, there's no wrong, there's no right. This may be the only month, though, that I do on camera, because this is going to take an ample amount of time. What number is that? 5. This is going to take a long time to do. However, as my friend Kat pointed out, this will definitely save in having so much bulk in my planner. Let's go ahead. This double stamp is tricky. Tricky. Okay, so this right here is what I was talking about when you get like that ghost shadowing. I get a lot more when I'm doing, maybe I should try, oh, I don't know. Let's try this. So I've got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I could have just used probably one of my ink. Wait, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I just didn't want to get to where I was doing ones and shouldn't have been doing ones. So let's grab our 3 for 13. Make sure it is the right way. 13. Also, I think if you didn't have long fingernails, this would be a little bit easier. My talons are a little bit in the way, which, so be it, right? So be it. 14. Yeah, I absolutely love the looks of this. I'm very happy with this, but I will definitely do the rest of the year off cam. Unless I can come up with like some really creative, hilarious stories to tell you guys, which while I'm concentrating is always not good. Because what'll happen is I will be in the middle of telling you an amazing story and do like 19, 17, 18, 19, and then I'll be like, oh, 10, because I'll do a 1. Story of my life. Alright, I super duper like this. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Is this something that you would do? Would you spend this amount of time redating an old planner that you're going to use next year? I'm curious. So there's 20. Did you get it working?
No, not yet. I'm still working on things. I'm gonna sort through it though.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi everybody.
That would be Wes. He's trying to get the podcast studio computer. Oh, you showing your hands? Yeah. You want to do a video?
No. I'm good. I'm working on my own stuff.
Are you sure? What are you working on? Tell everybody.
Spreaker. You can go to Spreaker and download We Adventure NW, and that's all my podcasts.
What are they going to get? Chaos?
Delight.
Oh, delight.
Delight.
Oh.
And so I'm working on that
Okay.
because I have to reload some things.
Because it's been a while.
Yeah, so we're getting back on the wagon.
Who's we?
We.
You're we.
Yeah,
What
that's
am
me.
I? What am
You're
I?
intern.
I'm the intern. I'm not his wife.
But there's about 50 episodes still to listen to.
There's a lot of episodes.
There's a lot of episodes.
Why don't you tell everybody about your girlfriends? I mean, they're all tuned in to watch this, and I am boring because I'm trying to keep track of these numbers in my mind.
Oh, right.
So, what we joke around.
So I have like 6 girlfriends and 1 intern. Mm-hmm. And then you, my wife.
Uh-huh.
Which you're okay with all of the above.
Because I know all of your girlfriends.
Allegedly.
Oh, I do know all of them, you goofball. Oh my gosh. So originally, the girlfriends were his riding buddies.
They still are all my riding buddies.
Yeah, but I think they've grown into like besties. Like originally they were riding buddies that you would go do mischievous things with on dirt bikes. And now they are truly like besties.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So the girlfriends label really doesn't fit anymore.
No.
Because they're more like, you have 6 very good best friends that would...
Yeah.
They're like your ride or die.
Yeah.
And I get to be the intern.
Yeah.
And no one's the wiser when they listen to the podcast. They don't realize that you and I have been married for over a quarter century.
So yeah, if you like just mind-numbing...
Okay, if you like my channel...
just to listen to.
You would like the podcast. Because it's very similar, except for the stories
Except we drink
different.
a lot of beer on it.
I drink a lot of wine on here.
Oh shit, then yeah, it's the same.
It is the same. If you're looking for a new podcast to tune into, definitely go look for it's We Adventure Northwest. WeAdventureNW. And it's Wes and I. Every once in a while the girls make an appearance.
To push like
oh, look at you.
and follow me down below.
Don't you have a YouTube channel too?
I do.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's WE Adventure NW.
Okay.
And you can find me on YouTube too. And if you want to know what the intern looks like, you can find her.
No, they don't need to know what I look like.
Because we have some of our recordings on there.
We do. Are you cracking a beer already? Yikes.
Afternoon.
You guys, I feel like we're doing a podcast today. Thank you, babe. I love you.
You too.
Truly. If you didn't marry your best friend. Oh. All right. So after all of that, I got another week done. So 26. So is he not the best, you guys? He's so sweet. There is a tiny bit of an age difference between the two of us. So 26, 27, 28, 29. So I need to go here. I'm going to do this one next because I'm going to tell a story and I don't want to lose my place because this is life. And I feel like this is why you're here. So, what was I going to say? Oh, so he is 9 years older than me. He's completely, utterly retired right now. Full-time adventurer. He has 2 dirt bikes. Let me see if I can get this right. He has a KTM 250, I believe. Hey Wes, is your KTM a 250? Damn it, it's a 350. All right, well, intern fail. But your Honda's a 450. Okay, so only half fail. I get still an F, but whatever. So he has 2 dirt bikes, and then he has an on-road, off-road, like a dual sport. And it's an Africa Twin. And that is what I ride with him as his backpack. Quote, backpack. That's what you call your rider. Actually, that's what you call your rider for like sport bikes. But since I grew up on sport bikes, I've just carried it over. So I am his backpack. Oh no, 26, 27, 28, 29. Look what I did. I told you guys I was going to do that. Good gracious. It's okay. It's a pro tip right now of learning how to fix it. I'll show you. 28, 29. Okay, so we're going to go in here with the old Bic whiteout. You can use any whiteout brand you want. Look at that. It never freaking happened. So anyway, we are about 9 years difference. That's what I was trying to say. There are also 31 days in May. So I'm going to do 3 and 3. 29, 30. 10 years difference. We got married back in 96. Jeez. 96. And have been together ever since. He's completely my best friend, knows everything about me, probably more about me than he ever really wanted to know. Still thinks I'm amazing. And then, I don't know if you guys know this, but every year on our anniversary, we'll go out to dinner and we will either renegotiate terms or we haven't decided yet not to continue the contract, but we look at our relationship as a renewable option. So if at the end of year 27, which was this year, we decided, you know what, 27 years was a good run, like your driver's license. You get to renew it every so often. 27 years was a good run, but we're done. Like, we want to move on to something else. We want to see other people. We don't want to be together anymore. That's the conversation we have. Or we have the, yeah, we still want to continue with this, but here are the good things that happened in the last 365 days. Here are the things that weren't so great, and here are the things I would love to see us do better. And that's what we do every year. And I think realistically, communication in a marriage is so stinking important, because I can tell you, I am not the same person today that I was at 20 years old when I married him. Guaranteed. I'm a lot crazier now than I was back then. And if you haven't read the book, Hey Lady, Are These Your Underwear? You have no idea how crazy I was when he met me, because I was pretty darn crazy. If you want a copy of that book, links down below in the description. I recommend it. It's all of this that you get on my channel, and you can hear my voice when you're reading it. I guarantee you. It's funnier if you know me, if that makes sense. This is how I'm going to leave May. I like this. Let me know in the comment what you think. Kat, let me know what you think about the stamps. Give me some tips. Give me some tricks. If you are a stamp user, things that I can do better for, off camera. Or, you know what? If you enjoyed this little chit chat and you want to see more of me dating the months, let me know. I'll film some more. I'm here for you guys. I love you. I hope you have the best day. And I will see you over at We Adventure Northwest for some podcasts. Bye, guys.